It takes 3 days, but I finally call you. When you pick up, it takes me a couple of seconds to calibrate, and I have to sit down as you start to talk about yourself. You have the same light and round voice, the same laugh like a mouse squeaking. Words are different coming from your mouth, warmer and sharper. They trail prickles along my skin, even through the fuzzy speaker. What are you up to nowadays is the first question you ask me. I'm an attorney, I say, the sentence hopping out of my mouth too quickly, colliding with the tail end of yours. You say you teach Pilates at the local gym, but I already know that. You laugh for no reason, the sound squealing in my ear, and I count the tiles on the kitchen floor. You ask me if I'm married. I say, no, I'm not. You laugh again, and this time I bring up how familiar your last name sounds. Could it be that same old Walker from high school? That's him, you say. You know, what's really funny is that neither of us could have ever imagined it working out. He always said that Oriental girls weren't his type. I can see you smiling across the line, your mouth pushing your eyes into gentle, cheerful arches. I remember your husband's face. I remember watching the two of you in our physics class, the way you teased and flirted, pushed and pulled like orbiting planets. Even your names made the perfect coupling, pretty and all-American, sweet on the tongue and ear. I'm sure he'd love to meet you again, you say. Sure, I answer. I remember the way you made him your son, pinning your eyes and your sweet corn smile on him, only him. I remember the way your gaze passed over me when he was around, returning only when you needed a laugh. I wonder if you ever even noticed. If, for a moment, I was ever something substantial, something more solid than a shadow. Hey, you know that cartoon that used to air when we were kids? I ask. The one with the little Chinese cat. You think about it for a moment. Was there one like that? You ask. The cat was called Ling Ling, I say. He was a doctor and his favorite food was dumplings. Oh my gosh, that's what you're talking about. I used to call you that, didn't I? That was so stupid. I'm so sorry. Your laugh squeaks like unoiled wheels. Then you ask me about the summer fair and the apartment around me strips away. I remember the smell of fried everything, of cotton candy sticking in a blue ring around our lips. I remember the pebbles that would get lodged between our toes when we took off our sandals and ran, dodging parents with strollers and zigzagging between the tents and food carts. Your voice shouting over the chatter and music, calling me the name of that slit-eyed cat, joyously, adoringly. Your hand, warm and dry, gripping mine. You call me that name no matter what class we were in, wherever you saw me, but you said it more when he was around. You stuck it in every phrase, reeled me into the conversation just to say it one more time, searching his face. As your voice goes on in the background, fawning over high school memories, I'm aching to ask you, are you happy with him? Are you really, truly happy with your thick-skulled husband, your gym job, and your little house in Chester Hills?